guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my car. Welcome back to another vlog. This is going to be a fun one. It's going to be kind of like a celebratory type of vlog, in the sense that there's 3 different things going on in this vlog that all have to do with celebrating someone. So first things first is my mother-in-law is throwing my son his first tooth party. Yes, you heard that right. It is a tradition that she's had for years at this point, and whenever the babies of the family grow their first tooth or their first 2 little teeth, she throws them a first tooth party. She gets a cake in the shape of a tooth and everything. It's hilarious. It's so sweet of her. Like, she just loves to get family together to hang out and to have a good time and celebrate something, anything, all the time, and I love that about her. So I'm gonna be taking you guys along for my son's first tooth party, and I'll show you the decorations and all that stuff that she puts up in her house. So that is that. But also I'm actually on my way to pick up or see if I can find some stuff for 2 of my good friends. Both of their birthdays are in the month of May, and one of them is my husband's stepsister. So she's technically my stepsister-in-law. I don't know. She's one of my very close friends. I love her to death. And we always get each other a little something for our birthdays. And she came over for my birthday and gave me, she always gives me these beautiful like flower arrangements. And she gave me the vase. It looks like stacked books. It's so pretty. And like a little pack of earrings. It was just so sweet and just very thoughtful. So I obviously want to do the same for my friends. I do invest in the few friendships. I have a few close friendships, and I do like to invest in them however I can at the time. So I want to see if I can find a cute vase or something that is like fairy garden inspired, because she recently showed me a picture of some gardening that she's been doing, and it has like a little house and like a little pathway, and it looks like a little fairy garden. It's so freaking cute. So I would love to give her obviously flowers for her birthday. I would like to put it in some sort of vase that kind of looks like fairy garden or fairy themed, or just something that I can work with to make it look like a fairy garden bouquet, you know what I mean? I did already order her gift. I got her a necklace. So I have a necklace with my son's name on it. So I ordered her a necklace with both of her kids' name on it with a little heart in the middle. I'll show you guys when it comes in. So that is the plan for my friend Nanette. I don't know if I mentioned her name, but that is the plan for her. And her husband has also been communicating with me and some of the other girls in her circle, and is planning like a mani-pedi day for all of us and dinner. Last year we went to the Don Cesar Hotel in St. Pete, which was amazing. I'll insert some pictures. It was such an amazing experience. The girls got massages, and I was pregnant at the time, so I got a facial, and it was such a good time. We had dinner there. It was amazing. This year we're gonna go for mani-pedis. We're gonna go eat at a really nice restaurant called Ocean Prime. All of this will be obviously posted after the fact and after her birthday, because I do think she watches some of my videos. So if you're watching this, Nanette, hi. But yeah, so that's the plan for Nanette. Now, my other really, really close friend, one of my best friends, Jayla, our friendship at this point is well over a decade long. And I don't think we've ever really gotten each other things for like our birthdays. Like, she's one of my closest friends, but we never really gifted each other things. We would go out to eat when I was in Jersey and spend a lot of time together and work out together. But I don't think we've ever really gifted things like that to each other, which is perfectly fine. But I wanted to do something a little special for her this year, since I think this is my first time like actually giving her like a gift, and that's not like food. So I used ChatGPT to come up with like cartoon pictures of me and her and make like a cute little card, and it's like front and back, but I have to put it together and laminate it, so I'll show you that later on. But the card, which I'll show you later on, but the card is basically like podcast theme. That is how we kind of speak to each other. We don't really text each other every day. We don't call each other that much on the phone. We'll do like a phone call every so often, and when we do, we're on the phone for like 3 or 4 hours just catching up on life and everything. But what we've been doing as of recent, or it's been a while now, is we will send each other voice memos, and we call them our podcasts, our episodes. I think we're on episode 29 right now. So she sends me weekly updates on her life, and it's just so interesting because we're in completely different eras of our life right now. She is single, and she would share all of like, you know, her work tea with me, and she worked in the city, and it was just like so fun, Carrie Bradshaw, Sex and the City life. It was just so interesting for me to hear like all the insights of her life. And then on my end, I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I am sharing, you know, just the joys, the struggles of motherhood, running my house, my dinner planning, my menu planning, this I'm gonna do and that I'm gonna do. That is how we communicate, and we will send each other voice memos that are ridiculously long, but I absolutely love them. Anyway, let me get back into it. I am rambling. So my thought for my bestie Jayla is she's really into journaling. So I want to stop at TJ Maxx Home Goods to see if I can, one, find the fairy garden vase, and then also see if they have anything that is journal related, like a little tote that she can carry her journals in, or I don't know, something. Want to send her like a little box and like put gift wrap paper on the inside and tissue paper and all that cute stuff, and send her this little box of goodies. So we'll see what I find for her. But yeah, I am about to pick up my husband. He's at an appointment. There's a spot not too far that has a TJ Maxx and a Home Goods, so I'm going to see what they have there. Hopefully they have what I need. I'll come back later on. I will show you what I get for both of them. I will show you the card that I am putting together for Jayla. I'll show you the necklace that I'm getting for Nanette. And yeah, there's a lot going on in this video, a lot of fun celebratory things, so I want to bring you guys along for that. I think it'll be a fun video. And yeah, let me get to TJ Maxx. Hi, Dahlia. Hi, stinky girl. Hello. Do you want to say hi? Jump up. Oh my goodness, there's two of you. She needs a haircut so badly. She's not actually stinky, but that's what we call her. We call her little stinky. Right? Oh my goodness, I love her so much. Okay, can you get down? Get down. Your time of fame on YouTube is done. Get down. All right, guys, so I am back home. I am filming a few different videos, so I went to a few different stores today. Trader Joe's, Michael's, absolute chaos. TJ Maxx, absolute chaos. I didn't even get a chance to go inside of Home Goods because there was no parking. So I just stopped at TJ Maxx, and like I showed you guys in the little B-roll clips, I picked up this bad boy. So Nanette always picks up really beautiful like vases or pots or whatever it is and decorates. She does the flowers all by herself, and they're always beautiful and stunning. Some of my favorite pieces that I have, or vases that I have to put flowers in, are from her. So I thought that this one was so cute. It's like a purse with all these flower details. Absolutely love it. Is it giving fairy garden? No, but my thought is to fill this up with a lot of greenery, like some eucalyptus and things like that, and then maybe I can get pictures of little fairies and like print them mirror style, like front and back, so I can glue like a, what do you call those, a skewer, and I can have like little fairies with the flower arrangement. You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna do that, but I know that she would love this and that she would use this again to put her own flowers in. I couldn't pass it up, and it was only $20, so I thought that was a steal. I did not find squat though when it came to any journaling stuff for Jayla. I'll see what else I can find. I think the first thing that's gonna be coming up after this now is my son's first his first tooth party. So that will probably be next. I'm gonna sit down now, take a little bit of time to edit. So I'm gonna sip on my coffee, edit some videos, and I will see you guys when it is time to celebrate my son's first tooth. Technically he has two little bottom teeth. They're coming in strong. They're adorable. So I will come back when it's time to celebrate my son's little teeth. Hey guys, so I'm back. This is probably about a week and a half to 2 weeks after I filmed the very last clip. I've been slowly gathering gifts to put inside of the box that I'm gonna decorate and send out to Jayla. So let me show you what I picked out. I put some thought into these. I think originally I said I wanted to get some journaling type things, and I did hit up TJ Maxx. I've also been to like Walmart and Target, and I just couldn't find anything that I felt like she didn't already have. So I had to think a little bit more, and I think I got a few things that she would really like and appreciate. I'm actually waiting for another package from Amazon that has these Dunkin' Donuts refresher packets. We were doing one of our like voice memo podcast, and she mentioned how she really loves the Starbucks like mango dragon fruit and how they have a concentrate on Amazon. So I am going to send that one to her, but I didn't want to ship it with all of this stuff in case it would break open. And also I feel like it's 32 ounces, it's probably heavy. It would be easier or cheaper to just ship it right from Amazon to her door. So that's going to be a separate little side gift. But I am also waiting for the Dunkin' Donuts refresher packets. I think those are like strawberry dragon fruit, and she mentioned really liking those, so I picked up 2 boxes of those for her. So I'm gonna wait until that gets here so I can put that in the box as well. But let me show you what I did get so far. I'm gonna start off with the that card that I showed you guys, or that I told you guys that I got done for. Oh, wait a second. Shoot, this is too small. Okay, I'll see if I can return this. Damn it, I really wanted to get this done today. I do have a laminating machine, so maybe I'll just do that, but I was trying to take the easy way out and get self-laminating tabs, but these are 4x6, and I believe these are 5x7. So I might go back and return those and get the 5x7, but let me show you. I printed these at CVS, so they come in 2, and I kind of have to put them together in order to do like the front and back. But let me show you. That's me with my matcha, and Jayla with her orange Julius. And it just says, happy birthday to my favorite podcast creator. Forever grateful I get a front row seat to your life, 1 episode at a time. I think we're at episode 32 right now. And then in the back, it says, you're my favorite person to hit record for. So I think she would really appreciate this because it's very thoughtful. I put some time into designing this little thing, and I think she would really love this. So this is gonna be like her card, her birthday card. I am so bummed that I got the wrong size laminating sheets. That's so annoying. Anyway, moving on. I also picked up this little bracelet. She is very like minimal in style, not too like gaudy and flashy, and I thought this one was super cute. This is a Morse code bracelet, and it looks like this. I thought it was really nice and simple, and it is Morse code for badass bestie. So I thought that was really cute. I know she does journaling, and this isn't necessarily journaling, but it is a little mini devotional book. I'm not sure if she has any of these, but I feel like she would appreciate something like this. It is titled Grace for Today, and it just has a bunch of little mini devotionals for her to read through. These next ones I am not going to open just because I opened them and then I bubble wrapped them back up, but I will put a picture up on the screen. Me and Jayla were talking about making our own like dusting powders. That was like a really viral thing on TikTok, and I found the baby powders at Dollar Tree that are so hard to find to do your own dusting powder. So I got her a cute little crystal canister or crystal jar with the powder puff so that she could make her own baby powder, and I am going to include the baby powder. I think it's like a vanilla scent, so that plus that. And I think what I'm gonna do is put little notes on each one of these so that she knows the intention behind it. And the very last thing I got her, which kind of goes together, I thought that she would really enjoy this, and I think that it would go nicely with like her decor in the house. With the last time I visited her, oh my gosh, when was it? Like 2 years ago? 2 or 3 years ago. I showed up to her place and we were chit-chatting, and it was like 1, 2 in the morning, and me and her are just sitting there redecorating her house, and that was really fun. Those are really fun memories. We were literally moving furniture, redecorating stuff, and she's like, how do you think I can make this look a little bit better, and how can I, make the front entryway look a little bit better? So I'm organizing her shoes and the whole nine. So I feel like this would go really nicely, like maybe in her entryway. And it is, I actually have it myself. It is a candle warmer. So it's the one that you plug in and you don't have to light the candle, so they last a lot longer. So I got her this, and along with that, and I actually got a really good coupon, a good sale on this one, because I originally paid $20 for mine, $25, and I was able to get it on sale for, what was it? It's like 9 something, $10. How do I open this? Here we go. And then to go with her candle warmer, I got her this candle and it just says abundance on the front. It is green dongling stone, I feel like I'm butchering that, jasmine flower and alfalfa leaf. Is a 100% handmade soy candle. And what's cool about it is that on the inside, it has the stones and the leaves. It smells so good. It smells like very fresh, like kind of like a spa, and I think she would like this. So that is everything for her box. I need to go hunt a box down. I might have one in my back room that would fit all of this because I want to line the inside of it with some birthday wrap paper and like tissue paper. I remember sending a box like that. I forgot who I sent it to. It was a few years ago, but it went over really well because they weren't expecting to open a box and have it all decorated. So let me see if I can find a box, and I know for sure that I have a ton of gift wrap paper and paper filler. So let me find all of that and then we will get to assembling this box. I ran to Walmart super quickly. It is literal hell out there. It is so hot and nasty, and I was planning to take a little browse through the gardening section, but the gardening section is outside. I was like, forget it, we're not doing it today. So I went into Walmart to exchange the self-laminating paper, or sheets. So I got the right size. We're gonna do that next. But I found 2 or 3 little extra things to throw in there. So I mentioned that I got her some packs of the Dunkin' Donuts refreshers that I think are like 5 stops away from my house. And I found this little tumbler. I'm not sure what you call these, but it's a glass one, and it has these little oranges on it that I thought was so cute and very refresher-like. So I'm gonna bubble wrap this and put it in there. I also found this really random item, but I think she'll get a kick out of it. My girl loves herself some pasta. So I found a little tea towel. It was like on clearance, and I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. And it has different shapes of pasta on it. So I thought that was cute. I got some more wrapping paper, and I got a card to write out. And then I also found this. Like I mentioned before, she really loves journaling, and I found this travel journal, which is super, super cute. So I figured this will be really nice for her to keep a record of all of her travels and things like that. She does love to travel, so I thought this would be really cute to journal all of her travel adventures. And then the very last thing that I picked up, well, before I show you that, I ended up putting in, I put in here, this is not a gift, LOL. These are, I don't know if you can tell, but it's 2 sets of really, really nice press-on nails. Maybe she would like to try those out. If she likes them, then I'll send her the link, because I got these on Amazon and they're really, really good quality, like nice and thick press-on nails. But along the same lines, I don't know that she's ever tried this out, but I picked up a pack of Impress nails. These are actually the ones that I have on right now, and they're usually the ones that you see in my videos. It's a no glue mani. You literally just peel it off and press it on your fingers. I've had these on my hands for 2 weeks now, and it's $7. So you get 2 uses out of them, at least I do. The first use is obviously always the best because the sizes are the perfect ones. The second use is like they might be like a smidge smaller, smidge bigger, and I just kind of like shape them into the size that I need. But for $7, I can get an entire month's worth of manis, and I feel like they look like my real nails. I love these. So I'm gonna gift her this for her to try out, and that is everything that I got. So I'm gonna bring the camera down. I'm gonna do this self-laminating thing. I'm gonna read the directions twice because I don't want to mess this up, and then I can finish out the box once her Dunkin' Donuts stuff gets in here. I'll show you how I pack everything up, and then we'll be done. right, so I am done packing up that box. I'm gonna take it to the post office tomorrow because I want it to get there on time. Her birthday is in a few days, so I hope she gets it on time. Now I'm gonna clean up my mess. If that's my that's my baby in the background. And yeah, let me get to cleaning up my mess and I will come back to you guys when it is. Oh wait, before I let you guys go, I did put in clips of my son's first tooth party, which was so cute. It's pretty much like a family dinner. All the family comes over. There's, you know, themed decorations and a cake and all that stuff. His grandmother, my mother-in-law, will, like I said before, she loves to have family gatherings and a party for absolutely anything. And I love that she's so extra and cares for her grandkids, because she does this for all of her grandkids. And it's really sweet and special. So that was a really fun time. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go and I will come back when I'm celebrating with the rest of the girls and we're doing the mani-pedi and all that stuff. I'm not sure yet. Hey guys, it's a new day. I'm gonna head to Trader Joe's because I wanna pick up some flowers for Nanette so that I can do that little arrangement for her. I think I'm gonna drop it off to her tomorrow because tomorrow's her birthday. And Saturday is when we're meeting up with the girls and doing mani-pedis and dinner and all that stuff. I do need to pick up a few extra things for dinner tonight. I just dropped my husband off at an appointment. So now I'm gonna run to Trader Joe's, grab her flowers, grab all the little things I need. I'll show you what I get. Then we're gonna go back home, get the flowers together. I'll show you her gift, and tomorrow we'll go give it to her. So yeah, let's go to Trader Joe's. All right, guys, I am so proud of myself. I made it to Trader Joe's. I got what I needed to get. I got out, I got myself a coffee, and I am still on time to pick up my husband. I think I deserve an award. Anyway, let me show you super quickly what I picked up. I didn't get to film too much at Trader Joe's because, guys, I have social anxiety. And there was just, there weren't like a ton of people, but there were people, and I just can't. One day I will get there, but just it ain't today, clearly. So let me go over everything super quickly because I have about 7 minutes before my husband gets out of his appointment. But I picked these flowers up right here. Now, if you guys remember, the vase has like pinks and golds and things like that. So I kind of wanted to go with the pinky purple theme, and I thought these were beautiful. So I got that. For filler flowers, I picked these up. I picked this up before when I did an arrangement. What was it for? I don't remember. I forgot. But they're called Veronica, I believe. I love these as fillers, and I feel like they look very whimsical and very fairy garden-ish. I also got some baby's breath because fillers. And then not for human consumption. I mean, yeah. But these are called Sweet Amazon. I don't know, but I thought these were so freaking cute. Honestly, I think this is gonna come out really nice. I feel like it is very like fairy garden-ish, you know what I mean? Now, I didn't get a chance to print out the little fairies, and I think I saw some on Amazon, like little pics, and I'm gonna see if I can get them delivered tomorrow morning or today if possible, because I really wanted to add little fairies to her thing. So fingers crossed I can get those. But these are the last ones that I picked up. Oh, these are so freaking pretty. And these are carnations. Beautiful. So all together, I think we got something going on here, guys. Also, by the way, this is the green stock merch that my comfort creator, Acre Homestead, I've mentioned it a few times. I love her channel. She had some merch that came out, and I ordered like the sweatshirt and the shirt. I'm very much fangirling, and I got her little tote bag, and this is the design that is on the shirt and the sweatshirt, and it is her green stock and her little dogs and all that. Anyway, my husband is here. Let me pack up the car. I will see you guys when I get home.
Like how I forget, then washed my pants on Monday, forgot I had it there in the pocket for the doctor, but my writing wasn't vague. What to do, where are the words to tell them I'm doing okay?
Hey guys, so it's the next day. I'm on my way to Nanette's house. We're actually going to go to a bookstore as well, but I think I'm gonna put that in a separate vlog because I don't want this video to be too long. But I did end up getting those little fairy picks. I only put 3 of them in the floral arrangement, but I feel like it looks like very whimsical, very fairy gardenish, so I really hope she likes it. I do have her necklace, but then I just had a thought. I'm like, what if she doesn't want her kids' names out there? You know what I mean? So instead, I'm gonna show you a picture of the Etsy shop that I got it from so that you can see the necklace that I got her. They just have her kids' names. I filled out her birthday card. I'm running just a few minutes late, so I'm gonna head out, go to her house, give her little gifts. We're gonna go to a bookstore. That'll be in a separate vlog. And yeah, then we will come back when we're doing the whole girl mani-pedi situation, and I think that'll be the end of the video. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna get to driving. I have the floral arrangement inside of an Amazon box with like some of the cushioning paper, so I'm gonna drive very carefully and keep my hand on it because I don't want it to spill. I didn't use any like floral foam, and now that I think about it, I'm like, I probably could have done that, but because it's clear, I feel like it would have looked weird. I don't know. Anyway, gonna go see her. I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, I wanted to close out the video. I didn't get to film a lot when I was out with my friend Nanette and all of her friends. I really was just in the moment, enjoying their company. Some of these girls, I haven't seen them in a few years, so I wanted to enjoy everyone's company, but I had such a good time with the girls. We got our pedicures done. We walked around the mall for a bit and did some shopping, and then we went to go eat at Eddie V's, which is such a nice restaurant, and they have such good food. And yeah, it was just an amazing time. So I wanted to close out the video here. If you guys are still watching this video, thank you so much for watching. This was a really fun one to put together because I love doing things like this for my friends and my loved ones, and it's not something that I can always do. I always try my best to invest in my friendships and celebrate the good friends that I have and my loved ones and all that stuff. But when I am able to do something nice, I like to do something nice. These are just two of the few close friends that I have that I was able to celebrate, and I'm really happy that I did. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here, and until the next video, bye friends.